welcome back to Point Museum. Between episodes, I did the remote rock challenge in order to get to curator class 4. The challenge was to earn 1-star ratings in 2 museums. I think it was the Bungle Wasteland and then the Pebbly Heights, which I had done already, and then to get bronze in the remote rock challenge. I did that. I did record it. If you would like to see it without my commentary, I will post it on YouTube if you want to see it, so let me know. However, after I did this, I got to curator class 4, and now I thought I would go back to Memento Mile and see what new.
Did you know? Today, Smogley Primary School visits the Tumbledowns Paperclip Factory for the 3rd year in a row. Wow! That sounds like the kind of stimulating, informative experience the developing mind craves. Maybe next year they'll get to try something different. You know, just for a change.
So, the rest is prehistory. The Department of Culture is thrilled with your progress, even if they might not always admit it, but to receive a 3-star rating will need to display an entirely new level of expertise. This is an opportunity to demonstrate that you can curate museums at the highest level, develop your prehistory collection to show you can master a theme. The abandoned offices nearby have become available. Complete its plot objective to expand the museum if you need more space. So this one, okay. What is the plot objective? Display exhibits from 4 different themes, turn a quarter with profit over. Yeah, let's beat that.
Do not worry about museum surveillance. There's a camera in here, and you don't hear me complaining.
Accept that. And now we have this one checked. It's already level 5 decorating. Doesn't affect this one. Yeah, okay. Then what's the next one? Security. Okay. Few security cameras active, no camera booths upgraded, fully decorated camera room. Yep, sure. So that's museum rating went down. We can certainly improve on this. VIP visit, Jasmine Odyssey, no. Yeah, okay. Okay. Have a cultural day. Okay.
Assistant to gift shop.
So do we even, yes, we do have a security room. We have 2, I think. Yeah, but they are not decorated as we heard. So should we start with that? Let's do that. And also, can we upgrade these? Can we install perks?
Announcement. Our collection of
Increases the camera
exhibits is being inspected.
at detecting disguised criminals, and then we don't have any more. Botany inspection. Well, do we have anything in the inventory to get perks? No. Let's start an inspection. Okay, and so it's been such a long time since I've been on Memento Mile, so I forgot the map. So we have a lot of new places to go. Should I see? I have done a lot of expeditions, but I could still try to find, although I can do that off camera. So let's go somewhere new. Ancient altar. I have that already, but I don't have a mountainous plant. Let's do that one. And we need someone with survey skills and no, we don't have one with pilot wings. What about Charlotte? Rapid restoration. You don't have that. Well, have selected that one. Yeah. So pilot wings is the most important thing. We can have a janitor. We have a janitor for that. Yes. Now snow delay, it's not that important, it just adds more days to it, so the perfect excavation would be best. Rapid restoration. Do we have anybody? Yes, we do. Macy, you are welcome. Now then, injuries, slippery ice, climbing accident. So let's just pick whoever is the highest level to get rid of those accidents. And it's a blizzard season, so we can't do anything about that. But now let's take the first aid kit. And let's do a detailed expedition. Wow, that took a lot of
bones. Used to be some.
I can see I have not optimized
The expedition is leaving
training
now.
in this
Final call
museum.
for wherever it is
I've
you're
learned
going.
a lot about training since visiting this museum. Also, I have done a lot of decorating on camera. As you can see, I added the relic river in here, and I've gotten most of the exhibits to pristine level. I didn't want to get more parts for this one, since I think you guys might want to see me get those. So but should we see if we have any? Yeah, no, those are for space.
Museum
We don't have
security
anything
are
to
watching
claim
for your
in
safety.
prehistory.
You feel safe?
Bone broth is the next one with 24 enlightenment. There is still a lot to do in this museum. So what was I going? Yeah, the stuff. We see we have both botany experts and prehistory experts, and I was
Attention. Donation stands are full
thinking
of money,
that I
unable to
want
hold
to have both in both types. We have I want to have someone who has these skills that are needed on expeditions. So, for example, I don't need them to have both of these, or the second level, just one level is enough, I think, for the expeditions, so far at least. So I might just check if I can find someone to replace them. Sluggish, no thanks, and we don't need another guide either.
Learning a new skill can be like banging a square hole into your round head. I'll never forget my old math teacher,
yes, and
Mr. Piper Bagman,
to
explaining subjects to me again and again in exactly the same way. He was so frustrated by my inability to know what he meant that he snapped his pencil in half. And that was the day I understood fractions. Well, it's only the most I've ever understood fractions.
You don't have any
It's teachers like that who make learning come alive.
I don't want you to do tours. Okay. Now, let's just pause so that I can move this one. This one, can't I put it? There. So that it stays functional.
Attention. Botany exhibits are alive, but not as you know it.
Now let's customize. This. Could this be... I think if I make it look like a dungeon, that would be appropriate for this museum, and actually for all the rest of them as well. Maybe this one. So that it would be... What?
Museum security
There.
are operating in this area. It's
Yeah.
a bit tense, isn't it?
Isn't it? What's this? Oh, it's the bandage box. It's going through the wall. Let's move it a bit. Okay, so let's decorate. Can I put windows in here? No. Does not seem so. Well, donuts. They need their donuts. There. Then also they need coffee. There. And I like how they merge together. No, that one I don't like.
Tickets can be exchanged for another identical ticket, but why would you do that?
Let's put a regular bin. And the security light. Can I fit this? It seems like it. Security lockbox, periscope. This would be perfect. Maybe in here. everything to fit in a small room. It seems like I did. Now, what I think
Guests
I
are
could
reminded
do
to
is
enjoy
to
their
just
visit.
copy it
We can't do it for you.
over here. Let's pause the game for that. I know it's a bit, the area is a bit bigger, but I can make it work. Now where was I? Oh, here. Changed the. Should I actually just put, I think so. What? That one went to inventory. Why? And then the precision wall I want to replace.
That we are monitoring the exhibits. You just happen to be on camera.
And also replace the... Oh yeah, I also unlocked this space fence. I will show that when we get back
Really
to the...
thick jungle.
to
A
the
mountain
Space
with no
Museum,
head.
Pebbly Heights.
And endless sand from the beach to the shoes you only wore once.
Oh, it's happened again.
Visit Pebbly Island. Paradise
Background
is
in
only a stone's
this
throw away.
Nibbledon exhibit should be, I think, something temple themed. Seems the flooring is too. Maybe I forgot to do that. I think so. So now at least the security booths should be decorated. And wow, this still is not back. That is taking a long time. Dull and dry-mouthed. Antibacterial. Yeah, I really like these new references. Flighty bird. What kind of security staff do I have? Oh wow, I have a lot.
Guests are reminded
What
that
are
the
their
fossils are not
assignments?
boring, just dusty.
These guys are only set for the security room, and the others are doing everything. Yeah, I guess that's fine. So botany exhibit when inspection went right. This is done well. Monthly profit is not great. I guess it's because I have so much staff. In the Space Museum I tested about what happens if I change these. So when I increased the ticket price, or actually I tried that in the rock challenge, the people would just refuse to pay and enter at all. So I didn't do that. Maybe if the museum is giving enough buzz, the guests would pay more for entrance. But you see, good value. Let's follow a guest who is coming to the museum. What? They were just entering. Like for example, Lucille here. They are... yeah, they're getting a bus from the prehistory sounds, and now they think the ticket price is good. They get 5% happiness and plus 5 bus increase for 27 days. So by changing this down a bit, let's see what it happened, what effect that has. Yeah, so now they actually get plus 10% happiness and buzz. And it is a great way to start your
announcement.
Visit.
The museum is a bargain.
To get
that's not good.
A bonus straight away. I didn't. That doesn't seem to go up any more than the 10%. So making the prices, the ticket price, any lower doesn't increase the bonus. So I think this is it. The guests think it's great value and they are happy with it. They get a small bonus from it. So I think I will do that in all of my museums if I remember to do that. But the other thing I noticed was the enhancer ambience speaker.
Yes, should stop feeling
they got
paranoid.
a bonus from that,
you can keep
and I only seem to have one in this building. Now I forget how long does that affect the prehistory sound. 1 day, so pretty much they would have to be in that sound all the time. So let's just copy a couple of these to go. Maybe hide in a corner here and...
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Now a spot of news. It's been reported that Hogsport Town Council have turned down a sizable bid from Jumbo McNally for the Hogsport Lighthouse. McNally had hoped to install the lighthouse in a new spire-like wing of the Jumbo Museum for display to select patrons. Instead, the lighthouse remains in place and will continue functioning as a lighthouse. It's a move that Mr. McNally is calling unreasonable, unfair, and undiplomatic. Ouch.
Ouch. So the expedition is back. This expedition team. I will check it out soon. I will just first place these. Although, do we have a
Your
botany?
experience is important to us,
Yes, we do.
but not to me.
So I think these were all prehistory. Yeah. And this one is botany. And this one also. But this is prehistory, I think. Yeah. So that's fine. Let's copy this one.
Staff should seek medical attention in the museum
over here.
before going to a hospital.
So now we have the ambience bonus prehistory sounds. So increased buzz from prehistory exhibits. So that's the effect. So if we put the prehistory ambience in another area, it does not have the effect. So that's useless. Let's open. Brendan has been injured. Okay. Not to be expected with some Aurora Arborealis. Arboreum is a tree garden. Arboreum, yeah. And Aurora Borealis is the, of course, the northern lights. This glowing glacial tree performs photosynthesis with icy water and the northern lights. Wow! So cold climate and frozen. Can we fit it?
Guests should stop feeling paranoid. Unless you're a thief,
area.
you can keep going.
I'm not sure. Maybe if we... maybe in the middle? If we move this chair to here. And I think I have to change the flooring. I think I want to get rid of...
Staff requires medical attention. Not this again.
Okay, so that's nice. Should we do that again? No, I think I will do those pristine hunts off camera. Let's see, Chomper Jungle. Haven't been there. Nornwood, Nicholden, XP, must end. We can pin that. Carry on trail. I haven't found everything here. So let's do that. Okay. Expedition journal. Fine. Then sandstorm. We need the that one. And rank of 7. Let's see. Let's choose who has the least. Monty. There.
Historic items have been here for...
Yeah, for them to catch up on XP. I don't really like this location
Expedition
for this,
team leaving for thorough investigation. They
but
may
I
need
would
some
need
time.
to build a bigger area for these ice things. Well, I think this area was quite nice already. Maybe I should do another small one in here, for example. I thought I would make this trail go like this, and maybe I should make this museum building a little bit bigger. But anyway, some kind of squiggle like this, and then go back. I could make this, although I really like that the
Guests are reminded that we are
there
monitoring
is
the
some
exhibits. You just
some
happen to be on
outdoor
camera.
areas as well. could like try to make it look like this thing. Yeah, I think I will do that if let's do that. So yeah, I could do something like this so that when it comes...
Before we go, let's read something from one of our listeners.
Here.
This one's from Manny near Sweaty Palms. How nice. Ricky, I always listen to you in the car. Thanks for making driving a little less dull. Oh no, Manny. Thank you. You see, when I'm shut in this dark room with the blinking lights and that rusty smell, really, I feel transported all over this glorious county of ours. I'm on a beach, I'm up a mountain, and I'm cruising down our endlessly potholed motorways. And now, I'm going home.
Now I'm going home. So let's move you in here. I think this would be a nice place. Wouldn't it? What do you think?
Gift shop requires an assistant. You work in retail now.
And then I could make this corner for the icy things. Let's just copy them. Flooring and plan it out that way. I think also we would need
Security guard, empty donation stand. There's
area
money in it for you.
some kind of food and drinks. This could be it. Should there be door? I think I would. I mean, I like the idea that you would have to go through the room.
Museum security are operating in this area. It's a bit tense, isn't it?
So maybe actually, maybe I will put this over here. And I can just edit this to be a slightly bigger. Like that. And let's put this over here, and
Guests should buy tickets before entry and then get on with it.
I'll just pause this so that I can put the space column. This one, prehistory. Yeah, like that. So now I can just...
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff. Museum security are watching for your safety. Do you feel safe?
Maybe something like this.
The expedition team are back from the bone belt. Find anything old?
Let's see what we have. Okay. Ooh, boa conductor. Wow, that's kind of scary. And if nobody got injured,
For an unlimited time,
repeat that. Yeah, we still didn't see what's there. Dino. Dino. And this one, expedition drone. Yellow. Yeah.
a free Roachburger character for free. Collect them all by eating here constantly. There's the Roach Burglar. Sally still.
Let's move this one, and I paused so that I can. You see, this is a big one, so I really would like this to be in the middle. It's nice. And now I just have to move this back in the middle. Is it over here? Maybe a bit that way. Okay, and then I need the ice thing. Maybe one in here and another in here.
Admiral Ketchup, Gurney, and the rest. Remember? They're back, and this time, it's for good.
It's for good.
Guests are reminded not to overstay their welcome. Some of you are getting awfully close.
Let's
Thank you.
copy them. This one.
Announcement. Exhaustive expeditions may be exhausting.
Just marking the area based on where I can see them walking, so that
museum surveillance. There's a camera in here, and you don't hear me complaining.
The paths. If you haven't, maybe you haven't seen me designing these areas before. This is kind of how I do it. I put some fencing and some exhibits down, and then I just
Attention, there may not be enough information stands. Guests are feeling bemused.
Let's copy the donation stand from here. We can put it in here. And the information stand.
Thank you for your feedback. Apparently the museum is great value. Should we do something about that?
If I move this just a bit to the left, I think I can fit something to eat and drink in here. Cheesy, gubbins and burp. And where are the bins? Do I have any? Yeah, I do. Please.
Guests should stop feeling paranoid. Unless you're a thief, you can keep going.
You can keep going. And let's fix the floor. That's fine. And the wall. Let's also do this.
If you've enjoyed your visit, please consider donating. I won't see any of it, but still.
There. Now, they didn't come back yet. Do we know we don't have anything in the inventory to analyze? Could we do something in here? Not really. Okay, so let's just wait. Oh, let's just wait for them to come back. You can have customer service. Does anyone else need a training? No, not anyone. So we can then just keep decorating this corner. I think we would
You're reminded that
appreciate
the prehistoric period was absolutely ages ago.
some chairs. And I could also keep
Announcement. The museum has a new exhibit, but we don't know what it is yet.
like that, something like that.
Museum
I think
security
this
are watching for your safety. Do you feel safe?
triangular pieces, they help with make it look like ice and water, and that's my goal here. The idea. Aha! Flapperdactyl skeleton aeronautic by accident. That's a new one. So the Flapposaurus, let's put it in here. That is a perfect place. Let's copy this one. No. This color is better. And this one.
Lost and found report. Nope, that's an exhibit. Why does this keep happening?
Only has feet for now. It seems we need a second one of these. Through marketing. Oh, I haven't done these at all. So marketing. Where should we put that one? Maybe over here. It doesn't have to be big. Marketing office. Yeah, but I think, for example, this one might look nice.
Guests found soiling the plants will be handed over for mulching. Announcement: our conservation standards are being inspected.
assistant that has the marketing skills, delicate, bookworm, corporate, trotter. Yeah, I guess. You have the marketing skill.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio.
Oh yeah, you
This
don't
is
have
the
skill
Wolfman, Harrison Wolf, howling at the moon on 2 Point Radio.
Top professors.
Today's show is a long, clear night, and we've got some work to do. See if you can howl along to this next song. I dare ya.
I will decorate that later. But now I can...
Guests are reminded that the museum accepts disposable income.
Yeah, like this. So the staff have their own little area in here. Let's do another expedition. Should we try to get more parts to the bones here, or try to go to somewhere new, maybe? Maybe this one. Oh, what is this? The undulating terrain of this expansive desert makes it hard to tell up from down. Explorers have reported bizarre experiences, all of which have been attributed to hysterical dizziness. Okay. Events. A lot of events. Spoony Dunes. Oh, we can try that. Now, do we have anyone? Okay, and it's a heatwave season as well. We have someone with the snake bites. And then we have let's send Willow and the first aid kit so that they are fine now. Let's do that.
Security are operating in this area. It's a bit tense, isn't it?
It's a bit tense, isn't it? Let's continue decorating. What is the bus bonus here near a snowy pillar? That's perfect. What about this one? Fossil decal. Oh, that is a footprint. That's the fossil. That one down. But yeah, I hadn't noticed this tool. There is a decorate button in the exhibit, and it brings out all the suitable or the botany decorations. Although this one wanted to have snowy
Yes, some
things,
dinosaur
so I
skeletons
think,
are mix and match. That's just good science.
but they are in the prehistory section. So I think I will use those instead. Snowy things, desert mural.
feel like your visit was a good deal, please consider tipping your announcer. That's me.
Please consider tipping your announcer. That's me. Decorate this room. Add it.
Do not worry about museum surveillance. There's a camera in here, and you don't hear me complaining.
Is that okay? Would be a marketing type. Ew. Sorry. Oh wow, this one. I will actually use this one in here.
Sometimes there's nothing like finding your most inconsistent flashlight and taking a drive to the woods. Last time I found a wooden door in a clearing that took me to this twisted carnival in another dimension. It was a haunting monstrosity that rejected nature and all it stood for. I really enjoyed myself. I'll be going back next week for another awesome, unsettling time. All right.
Yeah, this is perfect since it's kind of a snowy forest. For
Guests who are unable to
history.
show a valid ticket will be named and then shamed.
Underwater, and that is. Now, do we have anything as for? Is it this one? I think. Marble diamond blues. Maybe this would be better for them. For the marketing office. So let's just unlock these. Large gold.
Announcement. We're currently not taking donations. Not as many as we could. Donation stands are full.
Oh wow. Yeah. So actually, if that one was the ice and water, maybe this one should be. Yeah, I don't want the marketing to be snow. This is better. So let's see. Maybe in here I could have the ice being the path and the other one the snow. Let's see.
Announcement. Donations are voluntary. You wouldn't know it, but they are.
And then the eyes would be this one. Yeah. That's that's cool. Okay. Well, let's see what we get from here. And then I will end the episode. Alternate yesterday. Also, our own dimension's captain yesterday was one of only a handful to successfully develop time travel, unlike this jump. So dry climate, place X.
Guests are reminded that we are monitoring the exhibits. You just happen to be on camera.
Here. Okay. Yeah, so I think I will end
Attention.
the episode.
Thieves have been
Here.
prevented from escaping.
I will do some
Phew.
expeditions and breaks between episodes. And that's it. Yeah. So see you next time. Bye!